Well, new developments in the Winn-Dixie robbery that led to the shooting of a Mobile police officer. Fox 10 News has learned police are looking at the 3 suspects for a similar robbery of the same Winn-Dixie that happened last year. Meanwhile, the 3rd suspect, Collier Kirksey, was in court today for a bond hearing. Collier Kirksey is facing 5 counts of attempted murder for his alleged involvement in robbing the Winn-Dixie and police shootout that critically wounded Mobile police officer Chad Wynn. Mobile County District Attorney Ashley Rich described the scene and says it was a tense situation with shots being fired at 5 officers. She says a brave employee helped catch the crooks from a store freezer.
When they came into the Winn-Dixie, they were armed, they were masked, they were very demanding. This particular employee ran into the freezer, was able to lock themselves into the freezer and call 911, and that was an important part of what happened.
Rich says Kirksey pretended to be a victim that night when he was actually the ringleader.
We have evidence and reason to believe that he was the one that planned the robbery, that set it up, that told the co-defendants what time to be there, what time the security guard gets off. Very key information that led to this crime actually happening.
Kirksey's family filled the front rows of Judge George Hardisty's courtroom and listened as the judge denied bond. Visibly upset, Kirksey's mother talked about her 18-year-old son.
Gotta be.
He's a hard worker and he's in college, and we're just praying. Thank you.
He also has a juvenile record, including charges of theft, in which Rich says a gun was involved. Rich believes we haven't heard the last of this case and suspects more charges to be filed against all 3 for allegedly robbing the same Winn-Dixie back in November.
The police are looking at that case as we speak to try and determine if this was the same defendants that committed that case in November, the robbery of the Winn-Dixie.
As for the 2 other suspects, 18-year-old Jakia Harrison, who was arrested shortly after the robbery, was denied bond. Police say a 3rd suspect, 21-year-old Ronald Creer, remains in USA Medical Center at least for another week. He will be charged as soon as he's released. The district attorney's office says